Hi everybody, this is Heather Clark with Running Totally Free, and as you can see, my sweet Abby is with me, and we are in a gymnasium in a town called Conyers, where they are having a used homeschool curriculum book sale. Yay! We love books, don't we? We really like getting curriculum at a super inexpensive price. And then on top of it, they also have lots of just regular fiction books and toys and just miscellaneous things. So I was so thrilled to hear that they were putting on this sale. But, a while back, the convention that I went to used to host a curriculum sale, and it was enormous. It would fill a gymnasium. But for whatever reason, they stopped it, and then there were a couple years off, and then the same woman who coordinated that got something together here. So there aren't nearly the same amount of books, but we still were able to find some goodies. I wanted to show you, right? We want to show them. Why don't you get ready to show them what your purchase is going to be. Abby wanted a, come show it. Abby wanted to show it. Abby wanted to show this Melissa and Doug dress-up set. Isn't that awesome? Only $2 for that thing. So she's very happy. And Abby is also getting a classic book. Whoops. Called Matilda. Do y'all love Roald Dahl? I sure do. And she really likes that story. So,
I know that story.
also, Noah's teaching himself how to play piano, so I found a book that I used as a little girl. Does anybody remember this? It's the Christmas favorites, and so I think he's going to really appreciate that. That was $1. Oh my gosh, so cheap. Anyway, so we've been watching birds in our backyard, and I thought this was great. It's only $1, and it's a bird watching book, and it helps the kids to has really easy to understand information about all the books that you might find, all the birds, sorry, not the books you find in your backyard. So I got that too. So cool. And the next thing is we really needed a thesaurus because ours is mine from when I was a little kid, and it doesn't have tons of words. So I wanted them to have another option. So a little thesaurus, and that was an answer to prayer. I needed to find a science curriculum for Abby for next year. I've got to separate my kids now with science. I really wish I didn't have to, but that's just the way it is. So I found this is Answers in Genesis, The World of Animals. It's $5 for the kids book, and then the teacher's manual, which has some helps for me and some we'll call them experiments. But then I also found Janice Van Cleve, which has so many science experiment books. This is biology, so that will kind of go along with that. And to go along with science experiments, found this is it looks like it's from my era, but I love it. It's called Bottle Biology, so it's experiments that you can do in soda bottles. Isn't that funny? Doesn't that these illustrations remind me of illustrations from my childhood? So I think they'll have a good time with that. And that was $1. So it's not going to hurt me if we don't use it a ton, but if we can get a couple good things out of it, then it's worth $1. Yeah. And then I've been looking for teaching textbooks, math for my kids. That's what I use for their math curriculum. They love it. They love the challenge of seeing how well they did and kind of competing against themselves. So unfortunately I wasn't able to find Abby's grade level, but I was able to find the next book for Noah for pre-algebra, and it says $10. And it has the CDs. I can't believe it. So I'm going to take a look at the CDs and make sure they're in good shape. But $10 is wow. So we'll see about that. Okay, so I also had really had my eye on for a long time this book called Polished Cornerstones. And it's got scripture and all kinds of activities to do with your daughter as she's growing up. It's something you do long term. But I really have wanted to try it with Abby. And then this, which was only $2, kind of goes with it, and it's called Keepers at Home. And you go through like different activities that would be important for your daughter to learn how to do. They had something over there that was for boys, but honestly, it seemed like it was a lot of things that Noah already knows how to do. So I'm going to keep my eye out for a book that goes through things that boys need to learn before they leave your home. Okay, so I got a couple things for Gabe. He has a couple of little Bibles, but I wanted another one just to have it around because things go from one floor to the other of our house. I thought he would absolutely love this doctor's kit. So that was like $2 for a doctor's kit. And then lastly, I found this is such a simple, sweet curriculum of 3 books by Rod and Staff. And we're not going to use it yet, but for $3, which was $1 a book, that's an amazing price. And I've been wanting to get this for him. Like was part of my plan for him. So we won't use it yet, but I'm going to store it away. And so that was it. So I brought my this little case. I always bring this to wherever I go shopping. It's not just a cooler, but it's also my shopping basket because that just helps me carry things around. Otherwise, my shoulder would kill me. And then I always bring my crossbody purse as well. You can tell I've done this a lot. So this was great, and I'm so excited that we got to do this and that Abby got to do this with me, so that if one day she decides to homeschool her children, then she'll have already had the experience of doing some shopping and finding good deals. So thanks y'all for being with us. Have a great day.